Welcome to this universities in cafe, restaurants, in shops, everywhere. These expressions are common and interconnected with everyday life. So we have better, or we should use these different expressions, and it opens a doorway to improve our speaking, right? እነዚህን ኤክስፕሬሽኖች የምንጠቀምባቸው ከሆነ አትሊስት የንግግር ክህሎታችንን ለማዳበር የሆነ በር ይከፍቱልናል ብሎ ይታሰባል። So first one, it is time. So what does it time means, and when do we use it is time? Look here, the first example is here. It's time I went to the beach. It's time I went to the beach. Yes. It's time I departed from you. Yes. It's time I left the room. And also it's time I closed the shop. It's time I went to the church. I went to the mosque. All these are the possible expressions which are basically used. It is time. ለምሳሌ it is time I went to the beach. በቃ ወደ ባህር ዳርቻ ሄዳለሁ ሰዓት ደረሰ. It is time I departed with you. ልለይ ነው. It is time I left from the room. Yes, ከቤት ልወጣ ነው. So it is time ማለት ሰዓት ደረሰ። ይሄን ላደርግ ነው ሰዓት ደረሰ። በቃ ይሄን ልፈጽም ነው ሰዓት ደረሰ። ስለዚህ it is time የሚለውን in every context መጠቀም እንችላለን ማለት ነው። Question number or expression number 2. Expression number 2, I feel. I feel. We can just use this I feel in different ways. So first one, I feel sick or I feel ill. I feel happy. I feel dizzy. I feel sad. I feel pain. This are I feel happy. Yes. ዛሬ አሞኛል ህመም ተሰምቶኛል ደስተኛ ነኝ ደስተኛ የደስታ ስሜት ተሰምቶኛል ዛሬ ተደብሮኛል ስለዚህ I feeling እንዲህ አይነት ጉዳይ ላይ everyday events everyday activities ላይ እንጠቀምበታለን How do you use I feel in shops How do you use I feel in colleges universities How do you use I feel in garage How do you use I feel in restaurants cafes right lounge እንዴት እንጠቀምበታለን Can you practice it please እስኪ ያቸው እናንተ Number 3 I think Number 3 I think here I think when do we use I think መቼ ነው I think የምንጠቀመው I think ስንል I think it is true Yes እውነት ነው I think the problem is serious በትክክል እንደማስበው ችግሩ በጣም ከባድ ነው I think she will return back I think she will return back ልትመለስ ትችላለች I think the exam is approaching Yes I think the exam is approaching I think I'm going to to buy supermarket or goods and merchandises please so I think in different purpose please I think the doctor is coming right the doctor is coming so I think my car is broken I think my friend is coming from Japan so you can just use I think ለመጠቀም እነዚህ ሶስት አረፍተ ነገሮች በቂ ብቻ አይደሉም አሁን የተነጋገርንባቸው ሌሎች ሐሳቦችም ተጨማሪ ናቸው ስለዚህ I thinkን ተጠቅመን ብዙ ነገሮች መስራት እንችላለን And the next expression I remember when do we use I remember please መቼ ነው I remember የምንጠቀመው I remember her address Yes I remember her address አድራሻዋን አስታውሳለሁ I remember her phone number ስልክ ቁጥሯን አስታውሳለሁ I remember the time Yes ሰዓቱን አስታውሳለሁ ጊዜውን አስታውሳለሁ I remember what you said ምን እንዳልከኝ አስታውሳለሁ I remember your name ስምን አስታውሳለሁ I remember your family's village የቤተሰቦችን መኖሪያ ሰፈር መንደር አውቀዋለሁ I remember the time that the exam is given ፈተናን መቼ እንደሚሰጥ አስታውሳለሁ so we can use I remember in different contexts please minimum 20-30 ኤክስፕሬሽኖችን ወይ ማረፍተ ነገሮችን በI remember መጠቀም እንችላለን እኔ ፍንጭ ነው የምሰጣችሁ እዚህ አካባቢ ላይ number 5 expression for number 5 I apologize for what does I apologize for mean first I apologize for missing the appointment Yes I apologize for missing ቀጠሮውን ባለማክበሬ ወይም ባለመምጣቴ በጣም ይቅርታ ጠይቃለሁ I apologize for ይቅርታ ለማለት ነው I apologize for stepping your feet here. I apologize for stepping your feet. ይቅርታ እግርህን ስለረገጥኩ I am in a hurry ስለቸኮልኩ ነው። I apologize for coming late for your teacher, for your family, for your friend. ይቅርታ ዘግቼ ስለመጣው I apologize for not doing the classwork. ለመምህርህ የቤት ስራ ስላልሰራው ይቅርታ መምህሬ I apologize for not doing what you ordered me. My mom ናት ያዘሽኝን ባለመስራቴ ይቅርታ I apologize for insulting you my friend. ጓደኛዬ ትንሽ ስላበሳጩ ይቅርታ Yes, so we can use apologize for many sentences, please. Yes, and number 6 is for. Is for. Is for. When do we use is for? መቼ ነው የምንጠቀመው? Is for her or is for him? የሷ ነው ወይም የሱ ነው. Is for the villagers. የመንደረኞቹ ነው. Is for the teacher. Is for my friend. Is for my family. የጓደኛ የመምህሬ የቤተሰቦቼ ነው ማለት is for me. So you use is for in different contexts, please. Expression 7, let me. When do we use let me? ምን ማለት let me? Let me tell you the fact. One possible ways of using let me. Let me tell you the fact. እውነታው ልንገርህ ማለት ነው. Let me show you the way. መንገዱን ላሳይህ ነው. Let me show how you operate the machine. ማሽኑን እንዴት ኦፕሬት እንደምትከፍተው እንደምታስጀምረው ላሳይህ ነው. Let me tell you one thing. አንድ ነገር ልንገርህ ነው. Let me tell you the secret. ሚስጥሩን ልንገርህ ነው. Let me tell you the secret or the thing, please. Yes, or the news. ዜናውን ስለ ዜና ጉዳይ ልንገር so let me tell you has different purpose. Hello friends, please let me tell you the fact. Let me show you the way. Let me show how you operate. Let me help. Let me give my hand. Let me give you my hand. እጄን ልስጥህ ማለት let me help you ማለት ነው ልስጥህ ማለት ነው so let me help. Let me for different purposes. Let me an everyday activity, an everyday event መጠቀም እንችላለን. The places and everywhere in every context. Let me please. Let me show you my village. መንደሬን እስኪ ላሳይ. Let me show you just or let me tell you one things which is top secret. አንድ በጣም ከፍተኛ ሚስጥር ልንገር so let me show you has such function, please. The other number 8, just. When do we use just mean? What is imply mean just? Just leave it. ተው ማለት ነው. Just tell him or tell her. ንገረው ወይም ንገራት. Just do it. በቃ ፈጽመው ስራው. Just tolerate it, please. ተረጋጋ. Just come on. Now, just eat it, please. ተመገብ. Just do the question. ጥያቄዎችን ስራ. Just sell it. ሽጠው ማለት ነው. Just sell it, please. Yes. Just contact him or contact her. አግኘው ወይም አግኘስ just apologize him or her እሷን ወይም እሱን ይቅርታ ጠይቅ so we can make indefinite sentence using the word just so this word is an everyday activity. ስለዚህ ምን ማለት ነው justን በመጠቀም እናንተ በተነጋገርነው ምሳሌ መሰረት ሐሳባችሁ መግለጽ መቻል አለባችሁ ዋና ፐርፖዝ የነዚህ ኤክስፕሬሽኖች ይሄ ነው. And number 9 please here. Number 9 here. It belongs to. It belongs to ስል የሱነትን የሷነትን የኛነትን የናንተነትን የሚያሳይ ነው ይሄ it belongs to hers. It belongs to his. Yes, it belongs to his. It belongs to theirs. የሷ ነው የሱ ነው የነሱ ነው ማለቱ ነው. It belongs to አበበስ with possessive noun ያበበ ነው. It belongs to the children's የህፃናቶቹ ነው. So we can just use እናንተም በዚህ መልክ take it belongs to and make your own examples or use these phrases and or these expressions and try to communicate with your friends, your families or whatever any person, please. The other one is a date plus question mark. A date kept. What does it sense mean? ምን ማለት ነው? ከበደነህ ለማለት እኮ ነው. Eddie kept. Yes. Is it her phone number? Is it her phone number? Look here. Is it her phone number? የሷ ስልክ ቁጥር ነውን? Is it yours? የናንተ ያንተ ነውን? Is it hers? የሷ ነውን? Is it his? የሱ ነውን? Is it her mom? የናትህ ነው? It mean is it her mom? የሷ እናት ነው? Is this the place? ቦታው ነው? Is it her address? አድራሻው ነው. Look, is it has different function, please? Hello. Is it has different function, so you can just use is it for different. Is it your name? Is it your name? Yeah. Is it your place? Is it your families? Is it your school? Is it your book? Is it your phone number? Is it your mobile? Is it your address? So we can just use is it in many ways, please. Yeah. Is it your shop? Is it your shop? Is this your place of living? Exactly. Definite expression. So we can use is it for different purposes. Number 11. The reverse here S. We can pronounce this one. Don't pronounce this one. It is S plan and it is plan and S. Yeah. S shares. S is. S years. Yesu no. Yesu. Yennesu no. S unforgettable event. የማይረሳ event no. Is the last prize. S the last የመጨረሻው ዋጋው ነው. It's true. እውነት ነው. It's fact. እውነታ ነው. It's a nice place. በጣም ጥሩ ደስ የሚል ቦታ ነው. It's an attractive mobile. It's a nice. It's an expensive book. It's an interesting story. You can just use S for different purpose, please. Take these examples. Yeah. And number 12, expression for 12. In fact, true. Yes. እውነት ነው. In fact, it happens. ሊከሰት ይችላል. In fact, it is obligatory. ልክ ነው. ግዴታ ነው. It means. Yes. And the other one, I found it. እንዳገኘሁት ነው. I found it difficult to pass the exam. ፈተናውን ማለፍ ከባድ ነው. Yes. I found it difficult. ፈተናውን ማለት ከባድ ሆኖ አገኘሁት. Yes. ፈተናውን ማለፍ ከባድ ሆኖ አገኘሁት. I found it mean. I found it. Look here. I found it easy to meet him. I found it easy to meet him. እሱ ጋር መገናኘት ቀላል ሆኖ አገኘሁት. I found it portable to use the phone. ስልኩን ለአጠቃቀም አመች ሆኖ አገኘሁት. So I found it easy. I found it difficult. I found it portable. So what about yours? Try to use I found it, please. እንደዚህ ሆኖ አገኘሁት. እንደዚህ ሆኖ አየሁት. እንደዚህ ሆኖ አገኘሁት. እንደዚህ ነው. ነገር ግን እዚህ I found it plus this is an adjective. This is an adjective. And this one is also an adjective. ይሄን ይወስዳል. So try to practice using I found it, please, my friends. And the other one, you believe or not. Look here, you believe or not. አመንክም አላመንክም ማለት ነው. You believe or not. አመንክም አላመንክም. You believe or not, I will do it. አመንክም አላመንክም እሰራዋለሁ ማለት ነው. You believe or not, our team will. አመንክም አላመንክም ቡድናችን ያሸንፋል. You believe or not, I must return it. Yes, አመንክም አላመንክም መመለስ ግዴታዬ ነው እመልሰዋለሁ. You believe or not, I will marry next year. አመንክም አላመንክም next year አገባለሁ. You believe or not, I will operate a new business in Mercato. መርካቶ ላይ አዲስ ቢዝነስ እጀምራለሁ እከፍታለሁ. You believe or not, I will be member of the football team. አመንክም አላመንክም የእግር ኳስ ቡድን አባል ሆናለሁ. So wow, you cannot just complete by making 5 to 10 sentences. An infinite number of expressions that we use using or you believe or not. Yeah. So how about you? How do you use you believe or not? You should use this one at least 10 times, 20 times. It opens a doorway to improve your communicative skills. Yeah. እነዚህን እስኪ 10-15 የራሳችሁን አረፍተ ነገር ስሩ. Yes. በሩ ሊከፍት ይችላል. Great. Number 15. Don't say bullboy. በቃ bullboy አትበለኝ ነው. Yes. Don't say like this. እንደዚህ አትበለኝ. ያ don't say I'm bored. ደብሮኛል አትበለኝ. Don't say I feel ill. እኔ አሞኛል አትበለኝ. Don't feel I'm tired. Yes. ደክሞኛል. Don't feel the exam is difficult. ፈተናው ከብዶኛል. Don't say you are pure. አንተ ዳና. Yes. You can just use don't say in many ways. Hello, my friends. Don't say, please. This phrase is common, an everyday activity. If it is an everyday activity, we can express our feelings, our everyday events. So, you should use it, please. And the 60s, what I want to mean, ምን መግለጽ እንፈልግ ነው ማለት የምፈልገው. What I want to means ማለት የምፈልገው. What I want to say is that you should help the poor ማለት የምፈልገው ድሃዎችን መርዳት ብትረዳ ጥሩ ነው what I want to tell you is she is the most popular ላንተ መንገር የምፈልገው እሷ በጣም ታዋቂ ነች what I want to inform you is every matter is rocketing ላንተ ማስረዳት መግለጽ የምፈልገው ነገር እያንዳንዱ ነገር ሰማይ ነካ በጣም ተወደደ ነው everything is rocketing so I can live on earth yeah so what I want to tell you is the exam is tomorrow what I want to is you focus on this part of the examination what I want to just make clear is about the exam make clear is about how you find job yeah what I want to mean and the other one I see እንዳየሁት ለማለት I see it is true እንዳየሁት እውነት ነው I see she lies me yes እንዳየሁት እሷ በጣም ዋሽታኛለች I see she is from the rich family yeah እሷን እንዳየሁ እንደተረዳኋት she is from ከቢ ሀብታም ቤተሰብ ነው የመጣችው I see the problem is severe I think the patient is serious mood all right ችግሩ በጣም ከባድ ነው ህመምተኛው በጣም ታሟል I see ስንል በጣም I see እንላ አንዳንድ ጊዜ እኮ ያ የሆነ ነገር አውርተን I see እንላለን ያ I see you are right ማለት እኮ ነው yes አውርተን ፋይናሊ የምንግባባ ደረጃ ስንደርስ I see ማለት ነው I see ብለን እናቆዋል ግን I see ብለን I see I see understand what you said yeah I see understand yes ማለት የፈለከው ተረዳውት I see I remember what you are telling me አሁን እየነገርከኝ ያለው ነገር አስታውስ I see no yeah I see I know where she lives yeah yes እንደምንኖር አውቃለሁ I see the teachers from Addis Ababa yes መምህሩ ከአዲስ አበባ ነው የመጣው I see this is the lessons that I learned when I was in preparatory school yes አስታወስኩት ያ መሰናዶ እንደነበርኩ የተማርኩ yes many expressions that are using I see yeah fine honestly speaking this is not the reality በግልጽ ነው የምናገረው ይሄ ሪያሊቲ እውነቱ አይደለም honestly I got the secret በግልጽ ነው የምናገረው ምስጢሩን አግኝቼዋለሁ honestly speaking the reality is beyond this በግልጽ ነው የምናገረው እውነታው ከዚህ በስተጀርባ ነው honestly speaking this is not the right price እውነቱን ነው የምነግርህ ትክክለኛው ዋጋ አይደለም your price is doubled ዋጋ በጣም እጥፍ ሆኗል so we can just use honestly speaking in this context how about you use honestly speaking please do you know question mark do you know ታውቃለህ ነው do you know ታውቃለህ መቼ ነው ታውቃለህ ብዬ የምጠይቀው ምናገረው መቼ ነው do you know the price ዋጋውን ታውቃለህ do you know how it is made እንዴት እንደተሰራ ታውቃለህ do you know he do you know she ታውቃታለህ ወይም ታውቀዋለህ do you know her address አድራሻውን ወይም አድራሻዋን ታውቃለህ do you know his or her name ስሙን ወይም ስሟን ታውቀዋለህ do you remember their address do you remember yeah possible and the other one by default ባጋጣሚ ለማለት ነው by default complete ነው በነገራችን ላይ በአብዛኛው by default እንላለን ስብሰባም ላይ ስናስተምር ስንሰራ ሱቅ ላይ ምናምን ላይ by default yes common expressionናችን ነው everyday expressionናችን ነው ግን መቼ ምን ስንገልጽ ነው by default የምንለው yes by default he is the first ባጋጣሚ አንደኛ ነው by default this one is the best ባጋጣሚ ይሄ በጣም የተሻለ ነው by default they were here ባጋጣሚ እነሱ እዚህ ነበሩ by default I got the answer መልሱን አግኝቻለሁ by default I am on the right track yes ምፈልገው ደረጃ ላይ ነው by default everything is well for me ለኔ ባጋጣሚ ነገሮች በተስተካከሉ yes you can just use by default in this way please the other what's important here is that it is cost effective yeah እዚህ ጋር ጠቃሚው ነገር መጠቀሙ ምንድነው what's important here is that it's cost effective ይሄን መጠቀሙ yes cost effective ነው አንደኛ ብዙ ዋጋ ማያስጀምም የምንከፍለው ዋጋውን ይቀንስልናል ማለት ነው what's important about this is it is portability yes it is portability ጥቅሙ ምንድነው የዚህ ነገር ምቹነቱ ለማስ what's important here is this yeah possible what's important mean you know if you want to just tell something to your friend or someone you may start sometimes አንድ ነገር መናገር ስንፈልግ ጓደኛሽ ጋር ያወራ እንላለን ምን መግለጽ ስንፈልግ ማለት I don't know the secret ታውቃለህ እኔ ሚስጥሩን እንኳን አላውቅም it is above their ability. ታውቃለህ ይሄ እኮ ከነሱ አቅም በላይ ነው። life in America is expensive. ታውቃለህ ህይወት አሜሪካ ላይ እኮ ኑሮ በጣም ከባድ ነው። she's clever. Yes, she's clever. ታውቃለህ እሷ በጣም ጎበዝ ነች። the teacher is old enough. መምህር እኮ ትልቅ ነው። ስለዚህ the team are energetic and muscular. እነዚህ ቡድኖች እኮ ጠንካራና በጣም ጡንቻቸው የፈረጠመ ነው. so they can win. so you can just use በጣም በስፋት መጠቀም እንቻ ታውቂያለሽ ለማለት እኮ ነው። ታውቃላችሁ ለማለት ነው። ማለት it is an Italy made. It is from India. So the phone is made in India. It is an Huawei cell phone. Yes, Huawei ነው። ኢንዲያ ስሪት ነው። አሜሪካ ስሪት ነው። ከአሜሪካ ነው የመጣው። so it is ብለን መግለጽ እንችላለን። as a matter of fact the properties his or hers. Yes, as a matter of fact በእርግጥም ንብረቱ የሷ ወይም የሱ ነው። as a matter of fact she will get the chance to promote. as a matter of fact እሷ ልታርፍ እሱ ወይም እሷ ሊያርፉ ይችላሉ ነው። for sure እርግጠኛ. yes, for sure እርግጠኛ ለመሆን ነው። for sure እርግጠኛ. for sure I will check it ለማረጋገጥ ቼክ አደርጋለሁ። for sure እንላለን ይሄን በየቀኑ for sure I will check it አረጋግጣለሁ። for sure እርግጠኛ ለመሆን አረጋግጣለሁ። for sure I will inform to him or her አረጋግጣለሁ። ለሱ ወይም ለሷ ነግራቸዋለሁ። for sure let me check the price ለማረጋገጥ ነው። for sure እስኪ ዋጋውን ላረግ። for sure I will come back on tomorrow እርግጠኛ ነገ እመለሳለሁ። for sure. fine. it seems not it seems. it seems nice ጥሩ ይመስላል። it seems smart በጣም ቆንጆ የተዋበ። it seems cheap በጣም እርካሽ። it seems tired. it seems tired. yes, የደከመው ይመስላል። yes, but it refers about objects, but we cannot use it for person. እሱ ላይ ጥንቃቄ ማድረግ አለብን። ለthings and animals ነው የምንጠቀምባት። ስለዚህ እሷ ጋር እንጠቀማለን። and the other one themes. don't you believe me? ኔጌቲቭ ነው። ኔጌቲቭ ስቴትመንት ኔጌቲቭ ኤክስፕሬሽን ነው። ግን መቼ እንጠቀምባለን? don't you believe me? አታምነኝምን? don't you inform her or him? ለሷ ወይም ለሷ አትነግራቸውምን? don't you practice it? ለምን አትለማመድም? don't you come early? ለምን በጊዜ አትመጣም? don't you visit the parents? ቤተሰቦችን ለምን አትጎበኝም? don't you do something? ለምን የሆነ ነገር አትሰራም? so don't you ለምን እንዲህ አታደርግም? ለምን አትነግረኝም? ለምን ቁርስን አትበላም? ለምን ልብስን so we can just use እንዲህ እንጠቀምበታለን። don't you think እንዲህ አታስብም ምን ማለት ነው? don't you think እንዲህ አታስብም? መቼ ነው እንደዚህ የምንለው? don't you think that the problem is mine? ችግሩ የኔ እንደሆነ አታስብም? don't you think you'll be in problem? ችግሩ ውስጥ እንደሆንክ አታስብም? don't you think she will face challenges? yes, ችግሮች እንዳገሰው ችግሮች ሊያጋጥሟት እንደሚችሉ አታስብም? don't you think these critical examples. so how can you use don't you think in your own everyday life events? great. importantly, so pronunciation importantly you should underline this or that. በዋናነት ለማለት importantly አንድ ነገር ተናግረን ሰመራይዝ ስናደርግ ወይም አጽንኦት መስጠት እዛ ቦታ ላይ አጽንኦት መስጠት እንፈልግ ከሆነ you can just underline. importantly you should underline this or that. በዋናነት የመጨረሻውን ይሄን ወይም ያንን በደም አስመርህበት ሂድ። importantly you should take care of yourself. ማሰምርበት importantly ዋና የምነግርህ ነገር ራስን ጠብቂ ወይም ጠብቅ። importantly you must win the context. መጨረሻ ላይ መናገር የምፈልገው ውድድሩን ማሸነፍ አለብህ ወይም ማሸነፍ አለብሽ። so you can use importantly which most of the time comes at the beginning of the sentence እንጠቀምበታለን importantly, but we use importantly in different contexts please. አፈርስ በመጀመሪያ በመጀመሪያ ስንል መቼ እንጠቀማለን? በመጀመሪያ መቼ ነው መጀመሪያ የምንጠቀመው? ያ አፈርስ you will do your best መጀመሪያ አንተ የምትችለውን ስራ ነው። አፈርስ you should check the mark መጀመሪያ ውጤትን ቼክ አድርግ። አፈርስ you have better know the direction መጀመሪያ ወደ ቀጣይ ስራ ከመሄድ በፊት ዳይሬክሽን አቅጣጫውን ማወቅ አለብህ። አፈርስ you have to take exercise አድርግ። አፈርስ you have to practice ተለማመድ። አፈርስ you have to just take a training how you run your business የንግድ ስራን እንዴት እንደምታስኬድ እንደምታሳልጥ ስልጠና ውሰድ። so you can use aphorist here. at last በመጨረሻ ለማለት ነው። at last here you will get the result መጨረሻ ውጤቱን ታገኛለህ። at last you will achieve your goal በመጨረሻ ግብህን achieve ወይም ታሳካለህ። at last you must contact him or her መጨረሻ ላይ እሱን ወይም እሷን ታገኛቸዋለህ ወይም ታገኘዋለህ ለማለት ነው። at last means at last በመጨረሻ so በመጨረሻ ስንል መቼ ነው የምንጠቀምበት? at last ማለት so በመጨረሻ yes at last I'll tell you the last your grade. at last I will inform you the way to the house, the way to the direction, the way to the bank. at last I will contact with her. Yes. Fine. Number 32 dramatically. Dramatically means radically, yeah? Dramatically there will be a change. ፈጣን የሆነ ለውጥ yeah dramatically there will be a change በፍጥነት ለውጥ ይመጣል። dramatically or she has got a good promotion. yes ፈጣን የሆነ የስራ promotion ታገኛለች ያገኛል። dramatically his or her life will be changed. yes የሷ ህይወት ወይም የሱ ህይወት ሊለወጣል። dramatically እንደዚህ ነው። dramatically ስንል yes radically ለማለት ነው። radically dramatically means በፍጥነት ለማለት ነው። yes በፍጥነት ለማለት ነው dramatically mean radically or you can just use another expression but በፍጥነት የሚል ትርጉም ነው የሚሰጠን radically ማለት እንችላለን። ስለዚህ dramatically መቼ እንጠቀምበታለን? dramatically I will start a new business. ያ በፍጥነት በአጭር ቀን አዲስ ስራ ጀምራለሁ። dramatically I will get married. አገባለሁ። you can use here dramatically. listen ይሄ common expression አችን listen someone knocks please. ያ listen the birds are whispering. ያ ወፎች ዊስፐር እያደረጉ ነው እስኪ አዳምጣቸው ማለት ነው። it doesn't matter so it doesn't matter. yeah it doesn't matter መቼም it doesn't matter me what do you it doesn't matter so it doesn't matter what she said about it እሷ ስላለች ጉዳይ ምንም ማለት አይደለም ምንም ችግር የለም ነው it doesn't matter me it doesn't matter whatever he or she does እሱ እሷም ወይም እሱ የሰሩትን ቢሰሩ doesn't matter I don't care it means alright I don't care it doesn't matter means it doesn't matter whether the teacher give permission or not መምህሩ ፍቃድ ሰጠኝ አልሰጠኝ ምንም ችግር የለም ነው it doesn't matter ማለት so it doesn't matter it means remember what I told you last አስታውስ ማለት ነው remember አስታውስ ወይም አስታውሺ ለማለት ነው remember mean remember what I told you last time ባለፈው ምን እንደነገርኩ አስታውስ ወይም remember the price እስኪ ዋጋውን remember the mark remember the name remember yes many words please and the other I don't agree please yeah I don't agree አልስማማም ነው yes I don't agree means አልስማማም ብዬ የምናገረው yeah in many ways I don't agree with you ካንተ ጋር አልስማማም I don't agree about this በዚህ ጉዳይ አልስማማም I don't agree about your idea yes I agree ስማማለሁ I agree totally ሙሉ ለሙሉ ስማማለሁ I agree with you alright I agree up to a point በተወሰነ ደረጃ ስማማለሁ ወይም በተወሰኑ ነጥቦች ላይ ስማማለሁ በሌላው አልስማማም ነው Silly yeah possible ነው ያ meaningful ቃል ነው silly problem በጣም ቀላል ችግር ነው silly question you have በጣም ቀላል ጥያቄ ነው ያለ silly question you asked me ቀላል ጥያቄ ነው የጠየቀኝ so silly yes and the other here don't make me አታድርገኝ ለማለት ነው don't make me means አታድርገኝ ለማለት ነው ያ don't make me laugh እንድስቅ አታድርገኝ don't make me laugh mean እንድስቅ አታድርገኝ don't make me cheat አታታለኝ ነው it mean right so don't make me እስኪ እናንተ እንዴት ነው የምትጠቀሙበት yes it seems a fake ይመስላል ያ it seems a joke ቀልድ ይመስላል it seems እንደዚህ እንጠቀምበታለን your your intimacy ፕሮክሲሚቲ ማለት ነው። ግንኙነት ያንተ ያንቺ ግንኙነት ለማለት ነው። your intimacy with him is high or low. your intimacy is high. ግንኙነት በጣም ከባድ ነው ወይም ዝቅ ያለ ነው የቀዘቀዘ ነው ለማለት ነው። your intimacy with him or with her is serious. ከሱ ጋር ያለ ወይም ያለች ግንኙነት በጣም ሲሪየስ ነው ለማለት ነው። so your intimacy phrase ነው expression ነው። your intimacy እንዴት እንጠቀምበታለን? just do it please. I can keep I can keep I can keep going መጠቀም እንችላለን። I can still argue with him. still አሁንም ከሱ ጋር እከራከራለሁ አልስማማም ለማለት ነው። I can still study hard አጠናለሁ። I can still practice it. I can still exercise it. I can still take my note. I can still do my best. የምችለውን ያክል እሰራለሁ ለማለት ነው። I can still mean you look what? you look ትመስላለህ ወይም ትመስላለች። you look busy ስራ የበዛበት ትመስላለህ። you look happy ደስተኛ ትመስላለህ። you look sad የተበሳጨ ትመስላለህ። you look cruel በጣም ጨካኝ ትመስላለህ። you look angry በጣም የተቆጣ ትመስላለህ። how about you? can you make your own 10 or more than 10 expression using the phrase you look? I advise you to እመክራለሁ አንተ እንዲህ እንድታረግ ለአንቺ እንድታረግ እመክራለሁ። I advise you to come early በጊዜ እንድትመጣ እመክራለሁ። I advise you to manage your life ህይወትን ወይም ህይወትሽን ማናጅ እንድታስተካክል እመክራለሁ። I advise you. how about you? and the other one you may please you may hear you may pass the interview ፈተናው ልታልፍ ትችላለህ። you may ሊሆን ይችላል ማለት ነው። you may get a job ስራ ልታገኝ ትችላለህ። you may come early በጊዜ ልመጣ ትችላለህ። you may do it ልትሰራ ትችላለህ። you may meet with him እሱ ልታገኘው ትችላለህ። you may contact with the teacher መምህሩ ጋር ትገናኝ ትችላለህ። you may use your effort ሙሉ አቅም ልትጠቀም ትችላለህ። you may yes you may please don't be late አዘግይ ማለት don't be late for work ስራ ላይ አትዘግይ ማለት ነው። don't be late to submit the exam ፈተናውን ማስገባትን እንዳዘገይ። don't be late to come to the meeting ስብሰባው ላይ መምጣትን እንዳዘገይ። don't be late to contact with me ከኔ ጋር መገናኘትን እንዳዘገይ። don't be late to meet with your mother ከእናት ጋር መገናኘትን እንዳዘገይ። don't be late we can use on this way please. it's just a game በቃ just game ይመስለኛል ጨዋታ ይመስለኛል። it's just a fake it's just a laugh የመጨረሻ ይመስለኛል ቀልድ ይመስለኛል። it's just SMS I have already said please SMS SMS a fake SMS nice SMS cheap. all these are the 50 most common everyday expressions. the more you use this and other common expressions the better you improve your oral fluency, your ways of communication with the native speakers as well as your friends as well as your peer groups. so watch this video and take some important expressions and return to you and use everywhere you do, everywhere you live, everywhere you work. finally you will achieve your goal. your goal is the ability to communicate using this English language. this is the last of this lesson. thank you. please write your comments.